I used the AMT um, F-150 Ford van. It's been reissued many a times. Um, Diversified Scalers club member owns this, so I went with the Diversified Scaler members. If you guys remember, I used to do a lot of stuff for Scaled World before my hiatus. Scaledworld.net sadly uh, ain't on the web anymore due to personal issues. I'm not going to get in get into that, but I still have a few projects that I'm doing for Pedro. Pete, if you guys know him personally, we call him Pete. Um, but this was his project. We started, man, I probably had this 4 years, and I got to finally sit down and concentrate on it. I used Diversified Scalers Model Club decal. That's a sticker that I put on the body, and then I cleared over it so it's it's on there forever. Um, and then it's got Mobius truck wheels on it, Revell tuner tires. The box is all scratch built from by another member of the community, Ricky Wallace Jr. Um, the seats are 3D printed. They are from one of my best friends, Christopher Lewis. Um, then it's got 10-inch kicker shoulder barracks up there. It's got a custom steering wheel. It's got resin speakers all on the door. 2006 Mustang door handles to open and close. The gauges are all done in the dash. I could take the body off of this build, um, so I'll be able to show you more of that on the inside. The chassis, um, the chassis from the cab back, the chassis right here from the cab back is all Ricky Wallace. He did all that. I did the exhaust, and the drive shafts, but he did the rear end and all the frame and everything. I used I think it's the '92 Mustang front clip for this, and just to give it an update, get rid of the twin I beam stuff it has in there. The exhaust is roll aluminum exhaust. It does have a 2014 Coyote motor in it. I opened up the grill. It's got a Detail Junkies photo etch grill in it. It's got a Detail Junkies photo etch Mr. Mini Dreams license plate. You can see the billet grill. I opened up the molded in headlights and added in plastic lenses. Um, the hood is hinged. Under the hood, you can see I did all the detailing. Under the hood, it's got Optima red top in there. It's got the braided hoses, the heater hoses, battery lines, oil catch cooler, throttle, throttle linkage. Has the wires coming in off the master cylinder for the brakes. Um, what Ricky did a great job on the box itself. It was several pieces. Um, I was able to get it clear coated, get the diversified scaler thing on the back door. It is clear coated. I like you guys know all my builds real automotive paint and real automotive clear coat. So I was able to get it to where the door is functioning. It opens and closes. Um, Mr. Parker, I hope, thanks for your comment. I want to get back to doing this. I know you are one of the great supporters that have followed me over the years, not only here on YouTube, but on Facebook. Um, Now that, a lot of stuff is settling down in life, so I get back to the bench. Um, so Ricky had made the tail lights. I tinted them with Tamiya clear colors, another photo etch. Um, Mr. Many Dreams, license plate, Scaledworld, the art and scale modeling. It was a big project that Pete had going. Um, it's more of a financial closure than I said personal, but there's some other stuff behind it. But that's not our business to discuss. We might fill this up with stuff. Right now, I'm kind of running short. I thought I had more funds to put into this, but I came up short. I planned on getting with Brandon White. He owns Lazy Custom 3D printing. But I didn't have enough funds to purchase what I want to put in here. So right now we're putting that on hold. It's kind of hard to see in there too. So I was kind of debating if we put a welder in there, a drill press and stuff like that, and made it look like a shop, would we really even be able to see it? I'm not good with electronics. Somebody had mentioned put LEDs in there. Um, to lighten it up and everything. I'm not that good. But I did leave it open. I did leave it open to where if once Pete receives it and he wants to put a light in there, I left it all open where it's all one piece where somebody can do the wiring for him. I don't have the accessibility to do that. But in doing so, you could see that you can see the speaker pods. Slow down, David. You can see the speaker pods. All the gauges on the dash are done. Custom steering wheel. It does have the seat belts and everything in it. You can see the custom door panels, seat belt photo etch. All the gauges are photo reduced. I went with a 3D, not 3D, with the CD player. Got to get that out of the way. CD player with the electronic equalizer underneath. Back in the day, Pioneer was really popular for having stereo setups like that. Even put a boost gauge in there. If you guys can't see that, there's a boost gauge right there. You can see more of the motor. You'll be able to see more of the motor details here. And you see the throttle linkage, return spring, all the brake lines and stuff. The cooling fans, it runs a dual. Phone twisted. Sorry, guys. It runs a dual cooling fans. Those are by Stig. Bob Mano, if you guys follow him on Facebook. And then I made it accessible enough to where that way when Pete gets it, it can, it'll go off and on. Very, very minor, just get everything snapped back in there. And then he'll even be able to pick it up and hold it. And so once I made it to where everything pops in there, it fits very, very nice. That's the box truck build. I do have... Thanks, Mr. Parker. I do have a project that I want to start a video on, and I kind of want to do a YouTube, get back to the way I did a few YouTube complete builds. So I want to try to get back to doing that with you guys. And then I didn't get a overview of it. Here's the overview. And it's custom urethane paint with urethane clear. So you can see it's glossy, and it's showing the old NNL lease. You can see, man, it's showing the glare off everything. Super awesome build. It's bulky. It's going to be harder to ship it back to Pete than it was to build it for Pete. Oh, because the thing's a monster. But again, Ricky Wallace, he did a great job doing the door runners, building this whole box. And it works, So it's just a super good, super cool build. Thanks for letting me be a part of this, Pete. Thanks for the collabo, Ricky Wallace. Um, can't wait to do more projects with Ricky. I have a few more left to do with Pete, so keep your eye out for that. Woo! That snuck up on me. And hey, what's up, Jay? Hope you're doing good, bud. Um, I guess my last couple of videos I've put restrictions on, and I don't know. A lot of stuff has changed. You know, it'd been up until last week. I hadn't made a video. It says in 2 years, so a lot of stuff changed. So I got to try to get a lot of that. I got to get back into the swing of things. So just bear with me, guys. I'll try to do my best to get things calibrated in and whatnot. And yeah, and like I said, you guys can see I try to keep the Facebook page, the Mr. Mini Dreams Facebook page, and you guys know I always keep photos in my albums. If there's process in here that you wanted to see, take advantage of. I'm here for you. Nothing I do is secret. I am by no means a master. So I'm here to help. Nothing I have offered you guys other than like the Scaled World decals, diversified model car club stuff. Those are licensed and copyrighted by the club and by Pete. I had authorizations to do that. But other stuff than that, nothing I have is secretive. Um, Nothing I have belongs just to me. I could not grow in this hobby without help, and if I could help someone else in this hobby grow, that's one of my main intentions. So just ask your questions if you need to. Follow the Facebook page. Follow my albums. I got tons of pictures in my albums, and hopefully it sparks an interest. And don't forget, you can always message me. Um, and we can talk about it, and I can help you through it or whatnot. So with that being said, man, I just think about it. I got 3 done. I got 3 done in the last month. I got the Bronco done. I got this box truck done, and just last week, I got a Ford pickup truck. I had picked up a glue bomb. You know what? I'll make a video on that one too for you guys. So you guys have a good day. I'll be back here in a few minutes with a different build and get some new content put back up for YouTube. Hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy yourself, and hopefully you guys are getting in some bench and model time. And Chevy, what is up with you, man? I hadn't seen you in years. I try to follow you, your little post on Facebook. You always got something car related to talk about, and looks like your son is doing great, too. And man, it is just, I've been away from YouTube for so long. I'm trying to get back into it, Chev. If you guys don't know Chev, Chip Raymer, him and his wife, they used to own Extreme. It was a scale detailing store. Chevy had also did a lot for our hobby with the box stock builds. We used to have Chevy cheeseburgers, top 10. Man, you're bringing back a lot of memories right now, Chip. Great to see you still out here. Thank you still for supporting me, man. And I'll go on. I should have did a follow-up on this 1960 Ford pickup truck, but I'll make a third video today, and I'll be right back with that Ford pickup truck build.